forward. Gets past everyone. First to the ball might be English. He does. Little chip forward. It's a good one. So Cutters on the far left. Handball over. This is White. If it sits for him, it does. White goes short. It's a good kick out in front. And good mark. It's going to be paid by Dixon. Might have lost that on the way down, but it's a good run and jump there by Dixon. He put it out in front of him and a bit high. Very difficult to stop, James Dixon. So Mark's about 40 metres out, directly in front. Normally a big kick, James Dixon. So I won't worry about the distance here. Just that right to left swing with the breeze. He just gets under it a lot. Goes up, it's coming right back and might have snuck through, I think, just with the breeze. Callaghan takes it out of the ruck, kicks it to the goal square. It's one-on-one with Sellis. Might have been held a little bit, comes off hands. Cutter's going to be first back there. No, off the ground is Barbero. Got the run, that's a good kick out in front. Not up to break stride. Run through, kicks to the pocket, and good mark out in front. So it's Jordan Harrington running through. Looks like Michael De Jong's taken the mark. Going to be one of the forwards they go to most times, playing deep forward here, Michael De Jong. So Mark's about 20 metres out. Not quite a 45-degree angle, but pretty close. Breeze pushing it to the left, comes in, keeps it low and straight through the middle, it looks like. Not going to be paid by anyone. As Cutter's midfielder's running through, kicks to the fat side. If it sits here, it does, and out in front, takes a good mark and be shot at goal. So this is Calvin Parrish-Chong. Good camera angle behind him here. We'll probably see, it's only 25 metres out the mark, but we'll still see a little bit of right to left with the breeze. Might see the trees in the background here. Let's just start at the right-hand goal post. Comes in, starts it pretty good, and the breeze brings it back through the middle. It's a good kick, a goal. Parrish-Chong gets to advantage. Hawks just couldn't get back, so Ellis is going to go short. Just not very good marking here by the Hawks. Allowed a player 20 metres out directly in front. To get on the end of that one, that was Tyson White, who'll be having a shot here for the Cutters. That's a real goal assist there from Ellis. Not just a handball when you're 70 out to someone who kicks a goal. He could have had a shot himself. He was well within range, but just found a player in a better position. So great work there by Brendan Ellis. White comes in, starts it pretty good. It's going to come back with the breeze there and gets the goal. This might be free kick against. Well, it goes to Parrish-Chong, kicks to the pocket out in front. It's a good mark. So in front of Bailey is Dixon. And Dixon's going to be having a shot at goal. Big fly there. Trying for a height and security mark of the year was Alex Rogers, but didn't touch the footy. Give away the free kick. So Dixon comes in, looking at his second. Kicks from about 35, 40 metres. Going to come back with a breeze and through the middle. Cutter's in control now. Might go short. McEwen's on the goal square all by himself, and he's going to take the mark. He's got some players on in the middle. He almost played on there. It's just enough for the Hawks here to stop players. So a bit of an angle here for McEwen with a breeze coming at him. But he's still pretty close. He comes in and sneaks it through. So Bo McEwen got a player in the pocket. He's going to go to him now. So Hawks just lost contact there. And we're going to have a shot at goal. This is by Michael De Jong. Hawks getting back into the middle of the field. Just stops the chip inboard. So it might have to be a shot at goal here. By De Jong. So Mark's probably only about 35 metres out. Difficult angle though. With this strong breeze from right to left. Just as aim at the right-hand goal post and it'll curve back from there. So comes in, starts it pretty good, and just straight back through the middle. It's a great kick, a goal. Michael De Jong. Comes into Wardle, gives the no big fend off. Might be a bit high. Play on, says the umpire. No, it's been caught. No, he's caught with the ball. So free kick to the Hawks. Goes to Gardner. Might have the last kick of the quarter here. It's a good tackle here by Josh Gardner. I thought it might have been a little bit high. But umpire's paid to hold in the footy. So marks it about 25 metres. Very large angle here. That 60-degree angle. Comes in, starts it pretty good. He's going to come back with a breeze there and through for a goal. It's gone. Going to go against Hill. Not sure why he had a jump at it, but I thought he got a hand to that one. So Zane Bailey will take the free kick. It's not the best kick, just misses its target towards the 50-metre line. Good attack on the footy, run through. Remember, shot at goal here and kicks the goal. We'll just find out who that player was. That was great attack on the footy. This kicks it wide. It's a good lead out to the flank by Ackers. Ackers got to play down short. It's going to go over the head of Barbero. Well cut off there by the Cutters. Kicks inboard. Handballs inboard to Hill. Hill does a bit of a U-turn. Burns a couple. Kicks to the pocket. Good spoil by Saunders. Gets over the back. Good run through there by the Cutters and able to run through and kicks the goal. Just with pace again. Attacking that footy. See who that was. I think it might have been to the pocket out in front. Looking for Frank. Frank's got a couple of beats off hands. Might handball off free goal man in the goal square. And through for a goal. This is Mitchell says. Might end up well here for the Cutters. Gets right to the goal line. Tackle running around. De Jong handball back. Left foot goal for McEwen. Fields runs his distance. Might have a shot at goal here. Just pings to that open goal square. A few players get back and just at the back of the pack, just reading the flight of the footy. It's a good mark. Looks like by Deacon Lawson. So good camera angle behind here. Still left to right with the breeze, but he's pretty close, so it shouldn't be too much angle here. Just kick it straight through the middle. So Lawson comes in and makes no mistake. One of the good. Second time. Kicks up. It's a good mark out in front of Perishong. Cutters just doing it with one at the moment, and out in front, Dixon, who's come on from that dislocated shoulder and has taken the mark and will have a shot at goal. So the mark at 35 metres out, almost directly in front. So Dixon, he's a big kick, so the distance won't worry him. Just a bit of the left to right with the breeze here. As the siren goes, Dixon gives it a ride. He's going to come back with a breeze and through the middle. Comes off there and just read at the best there was McEwen. McEwen's got a fellow running through the middle. That's a great kick out in front of him. He's going to run in and have a shot at goal here. Has a bounce, runs his full distance, deserves a goal and kicks it. And who else but Jordan Harrington. Got at the back here. He's going to take the mark at 60. Runs in. Going to go short. It's a good lead. If it sits for him, it does. Good diving mark is Tyson White. Just with that turnover and a long kick from the Cutters down the wing, found McEwen over the back. And from 60 metres out, pretty much only one forward in the 50 is a lot of space. Just had to be a good kick out in front, and it was from McEwen. So Tyson White, been on the end of a few leads so far. Still leading and running hard. Has a shot at goal, marks it. 38 metres, 45-degree angle. Comes in, looks good off the boot. Goal umpire does a move and through for a goal. Ellis has got it now. Handball backwards and able to switch wide. Little chip to the pocket from English. It looks like a good one. And De Jong out in front takes the mark. So we're within range here, Michael De Jong. Been a feature of the Cutters play today. Just start from one pocket, able to switch it around the back and just get it to the fat side and have a lot of room for their forwards to lead into. And they've been pretty good with kicking the ball out in front of them, just allow them to run onto it. So another shot at goal here. Still has that persistent breeze going from right to left across De Jong. But he starts it pretty good and it's through for a goal. So Michael, it's been a good one for the Cutters. 3 goals, 6 they've kicked to the Hawks, 1 behind. Benji throwing gets over the back of the rucks, comes through, so slips a tackle there. I've been Kris, comes to Barbero. Barbero has a shot. It's not the best off the boot. Good shepherd through from Saunders and has got the goal to Barbero. Troy Barbero, skipper of the Hawks, kicks it to the fat side. Off hands, whistle's gone. Might be a free kick here. might be allowed to play on and kicks the goal is De Jong. And it's going to be paid. Might have been held without an umpire says play on. Just a quick kick before he was dumped there was White. White to Ellis. Ellis goes short, going across the head. Good stretch there. But the Hawks get inboard. But just a running pace. Quick kick off. Was held by the Shorts. Might have been knocked through by the Hawks. So off the ground by the Cutters. And have got the goal. Ryan Crisp, I think, number 23, has claimed that one. It's been good today. Run through. He's got clear. Kick to the hot spot off hands. Might be how the mark here. It's going to be paid to McEwen. Had first touch at that and it was off hands and then no one else spoiled it. Well, it was in the air. He's taken it again and claimed the mark and has been paid. I think it was a mark. So the mark's at 20 metres directly in front of McEwen within the first 35 seconds of the last quarter and kicks the goal. From the goal. Comes back into Dixon. Dixon might be slung there. Comes off hands. Welsford can't get his foot to the footy. That might be holding the ball, and it is. He's trying to do a step there, and it was well tackled. So Ficky's going to go to Ellis. Ellis is looking inboard all the time. In the end, didn't step off his mark, so he's going to take the kick. So mark's at 30. A bit more than 45-degree angle here for Ellis. Wind's coming across the field, left to right, and a bit at him. So still a difficult kick here for Ellis. Comes back great with the breeze. He's just started perfect. Let's go at it. Bucksmith wins it down. Running on. So Cutter's out the back. Quick kick to centre half forward. Looking for Ellis. Off hands. Dixon weighted down. Might be a snap at goal here. Runs his distance and kicks the goal. Gollump had to move a little bit, but it's gone through. So that was James Crocker with the goal. So Frank doesn't have a shot at goal, then goes short. Just not the best marking up there by the Cutters. So Harry Riordan will be having the shot. So the mark's at about 30 metres out directly in front. It's got to watch the breeze going across his body here. Comes in, kicks it, looks good off the boot, and through for a goal by White. Off hands, comes to Atchison and Hemble forward. Comes to Wells. Wells has to be quick. That's holding the footy. It's a good tackle and run down by Brandon Ellis. There's so many options forward of the footy there by Welsford. Just trying to change directions and kick it wider. But Ellis had him run down from behind. So Ellis will take the free kick. Mark at 35, almost directly in front. Ellis comes in nice and easy, just comes back with the breeze right through the middle. Pick up by King as a run through. Piercy has a snap at goal out of the pack. Goes right to the goal square and Mark in the goal line. Looks like Jordan Harrington it is. So marked in the goal square, goes straight back and kicks it through. Harrington kicks goal number going through the middle. This is White. White still with Harrington. It was screaming for the footy in the middle of the ball, middle of the field. Comes down now. Just has a quick kick back. Cutter's just overdoing a bit of the footy. Harrington gets the footy now. He might have a snap at goal and end up kicking the goal himself. He called for it the whole way down the field and ends up kicking the goal to Jordan Harrington. Mark's on about 40 metres. Kicks now. It's not the best. Bit of a floater. Gets right to the goal line and might be a pay to Mark. I think it is. Coming from a couple of people back. Has marked in the goal square. So he's going to get put right in front here. And this is the ruck Christian Bucks-Smith.